Let me show you how to create your your full feature ad in canva.com. First, you're going to go to www.canva.com. And when you get to that page, you're probably going to have to create an account if you don't already have an account, or you can log in. And you can create a free account, and you'll be able to use many of the tools and the photos and elements in Canva. You're going to create a design by clicking Create a Design in the top right hand corner. You want to create either a flyer or a document that is the same size as copy and paper. So you could also do, let's see, a magazine cover, 8.5 by 11. A worksheet would be fine, but we're just going to do a flyer for the purposes of your feature. If you want to add different pictures or collages, um, we're going to add that now. And notice that this flyer is 8.5 by 5.5, so we actually don't want this one. We actually want one that is 8.5 by 11. So let's go back and create just a regular flyer. So make sure you pay attention to that. You want your full feature ad to be the same size as a regular size sheet of copy and paper. And we have to type in flyer. You can also search. So you want your ad page to look similar to this. Notice on the left-hand side, you'll see things such as templates, which are things that are pre-made for you. Uploads, which is important because this is where you're going to upload media, images, videos, and audio. You're going to need to upload your pictures in images, and you can upload pictures from a device, which is the device that you're on, so you can save them to your computer and upload them there. You can upload them from Facebook. You can upload them from Google Drive or from Instagram or Dropbox. So you want to upload your photos, and they're going to be housed in uploads. So keep that in mind. Photos are actual canva.com photos. And so these are photos that you can definitely use to enhance your feature, your full page ad. Elements are different things that you can use, like shapes, lines, frames, arrows, etc. Um, Stickers, charts. You don't want to use anything animated because keep in mind this is going to be just a picture that's going in the yearbook, so we're not going to be able to see the animation. Text is when you're going to need this to add any type of text or print. Styles, you can use this to change the styles, the color, and the fonts. I rarely use styles when I'm working with canva.com, but you're more than welcome to try that out. We don't need audio because, again, this is not something we're going to be able to hear. This is going to be a picture. We're not going to use videos. However, we might want background. And so when you start, you have a blank canvas. And we can choose anything for our background. And you can kind of look to see if there are some things that you like anytime you click a picture, it covers up the next picture. So you can test out different things. And all of these backgrounds, any of these would be fine to use. Let's just stick with this one. Now I want to add text because this is a full page feature. So I might want to add my name to the top of this feature. And I can change the font. So might want it to look like that. Then I want to add some elements. because I'm going to add a collage of pictures. So I want to add frames so that these collages will be centered around this page. So I'm going to add some circle frames, and I want to resize the frame. When you're using a frame, this is where you can add a picture. And after I've resized it, I want it to be the same size all the way around. So what I'm going to do is just hit duplicate right here in the corner to duplicate this. And I'm just going to space them out. I'm just going to keep hitting duplicate. Then I'm going to put some on the other side. And notice that there are pink lines that show you how to line up the circle so that they're all even. Then I want one big frame in the middle. And I'm going to send this one right click. And I'm just going to send it back, just one, not backward. If you send it backward, it's going to go behind everything. So you won't be able to see it. But if I send it back, yep, okay, you can send it back or backward and it won't go behind anything. And then that way I can add pictures. So now I want to go to my uploads and I want to add 7 pictures in these frames. So I'm going to see what pictures I already have listed in here. So here's a picture of me. I'm just going to click it and notice that it just appears on the page. So I'm going to put it in the middle. And if you move it around and hover over one of your frames, it'll lock it in place. And once it's locked in place, this whole frame will move. And you can resize the frame and center it. Then I want to add some pictures that are going to go around on the other circles. So I'm going to add some of these wildcat pictures. And I'm just going to add a couple of these. So notice how once you add them, it takes over the shape of the frame. And we're going to add this picture right here. And another one. And another one. And notice how these pictures are centered around your main picture. And you can also add another text box that we can put at the bottom. And you can say whatever you want. Maybe it's a dedication, or you want to say, or maybe it's a note from somebody that is just wishing you well. But just keep in mind, and this is just a very basic, there are so many things that you can do with this. You can add other elements such as gradients that we can just put, and you can change the color. And you can add flowers. You can resize things, move them off to the side. But there are so many things that you can do. And notice I didn't have any other pictures of myself, so I used our Bolton Wildcat logo. But you would definitely want to use just different pictures of you. You can make your name bigger by stretching it out or clicking up here. And then you can move it around. And so it doesn't even have to be up here. You can put your name off to the side. You can turn your name. So there are so many things that you can do with Canva. So I want you to experiment and play around. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer those questions with you and help you create your full page ad. And once you have finished with this, you want to download it. I would suggest downloading it as a JPEG or a PNG. PNG is the highest quality. And so if you download it as a PNG, it is going to be the highest quality that you'll be able to have as far as going into the yearbook. That'll be the perfect picture and picture quality for the yearbook. Right, so, and once you download it, you want to email it to me at henryzs@sesk12.org.